Hey, I'm Mikko and this video is about marketing versus art. There are moments when it's easy to be just railroaded into one form of expression because of what your analytics, likes and retention tell you about your audience. With this video, I'm hoping to help alleviate some of that stress that you feel between that pull between what's popular and what you actually want to do. I've personally had a huge change in mindset regarding this topic ever since I started using Instagram 2 years ago. And it has helped not only my art to grow, but counter to what I initially thought, it has helped my audience of the internet grow too. And I'm going to try to break apart these components that make all of that possible with 5 simple tips. 1. The statistics don't show what could be possible. If you use apps or websites like Best9 that show your top posts in order of likes, you are being handed information from the past. Past isn't indicative of all the different possibilities that you didn't try. I'm not saying that looking at those statistics isn't helpful, it's just important to know that only working based on this kind of audience data would eventually narrow your expression to a single subject matter, color, range and style. This is obviously a creative suicide and the number one reason why you should be strategic on implementing information your audience statistics give you. On any online gallery, there's always a danger of painting yourself into a corner based on the perceived audience expectations. Just do not do that. 2. Learning. Finding out new methods to work, new styles and acquiring knowledge on using new color combinations is not only educational, it's just fun. It's incredibly exhilarating to learn new skills and it's endlessly inspiring. Whenever you learn something, there's this explosion of possibilities that open up for your art and self-expression. It's worth all the visual exploration. Even if it doesn't rate your work as highly on algorithms, any metrics on popularity can't tell you anything objective about your progress as an artist. So it's better to leave that part out of the equation when trying to parse out what your user data is saying. It's not saying anything about the quality of your art and especially not your progress as an artist. To add to this second part, which is learning, I feel like it's important to point out that failing is a vital part of the learning process. And if you don't allow these failures to happen, you're also shutting out all possibility of growth. Failing sucks. It does. But it's better to focus on getting up when you're face down in the dirt than focus on not falling at all. And for this next part, I want to just say that if you're not making money from painting nor have any intention to do so, this won't concern you. However, if you want to make an impact on the world around you, marketing is not irrelevant. So tip number 3 is new is interesting. Making unexpected content for your audience can in fact increase engagement, and it's a great way to introduce other people to the kind of art they normally wouldn't ever see in their daily life. This can also widen the sales funnel for your potential clients. Let's say your gallery is specifically consisting of only flower drawings and paintings. While that's still a marketable skill, doing something different can increase your chances of turning part of your followers into your clients. In a way, you could say that trying new things is not a creative risk, but it's a creative opportunity. I just want to say that if you think that this video is about the danger of marketing and that I'm firmly against it, that's not the case. I do think that marketing is important, but just going on what sells is not good marketing. 4. You can't fake enthusiasm. You can't pretend to have passion for the subject matter for the sheer popularity of it. We can want to paint certain things, but we can't choose what we want. It's better to save some headache and time in your short life and just commit to the things that you are truly passionate about. One of the big myths of Instagram is that you can't pivot your focus on an account that is already focused on a very specific niche. This is simply false. I'm not saying that it's easy nor fast, but if you just consistently start sharing posts that you are currently excited about, a new audience will appear for that. So I want to just say that don't overbrand yourself. Like, tell yourself every once in a while that you're not Oprah. That helps. Interested people are interesting. I'm interested in art and creativity, and from the content I make on my Instagram and YouTube channels, you can probably tell that I'm pretty damn enthusiastic about speaking about these things. 5. Create art for yourself. I'm very grateful and appreciative of all the people who see my art and are kind enough to share and comment on it, but with all due love and respect, I don't make it for you guys. I'm sorry, but it's all for me, because when I'm painting, I'm the happiest I can be as a human being. Painting makes me feel like I can be completely myself for a brief moment. I even escape this world into my own places when I'm painting. That moment is the reason I love painting. If you're focused on the outcome of the creative work, you end up missing all the excitement and joy that comes from the creating process itself. For me, that joy is also a quality metric. If I can't get to that feeling of happiness when I'm doing the painting, then I start looking at the piece itself with a critical eye, because it obviously needs some changes if I can't get to that feeling of enjoyment when I'm painting it. This statement that I feel happy when I'm painting is usually very terrible to say to other artists, but since we're at the last tip of this video, I can confess this terrible thing too. Sometimes when I'm painting and I feel that elated sense of happiness taking over me, I even think in my head, this painting is going to be awesome. I might even say out loud, I love this painting. Please don't tell anyone. I hope after listening to this you feel less guilty when making those pieces where you're just letting yourself explore. The most interesting pieces of artwork are the ones that just appear on your canvas when no expectations are set, and your creativity might just be waiting for that moment to happen when you choose to relax and stop filtering your ideas before they happen. I'm Mikko, and this painting is one of those paintings that appeared without any planning, and I'm happy I happened to be there and open to the idea to come to me. Thank you for watching this video, and if you haven't done so yet, hit subscribe. And I never usually say this out loud in the videos, but go paint stuff. Bye.